who or what is God? Now, most of us Westerners think that what? God's somewhere else, right? That's the idea. I'm the creature, and the creator is somewhere, somebody, or something else that created me. The creator's not here. Therefore, it's very difficult for me to worship something I can't see or know, isn't it? It's very difficult. There's a beautiful saying that the Salvation Army has. You know what it is? It says, how can you worship a God that you can't see when you can't worship a man or a human that you can see? What does that mean? That means that what you see here, and the Vedas say this very clearly, what you worship here is what you long for or see there, what you think is there. In other words, there's no separation between the Creator and the creation. It means what? Whatever I'm looking at right now is what? God. Aha. That's what non-duality means. Huh? Whatever I'm looking at right now is God. Let's not run away with God. God has what? Become this creation. Yeah, he didn't. And the interesting thing about this God, the Vedic God, is what? He doesn't what? Sacrifice his status as awareness to become this. He remains as awareness, but what? Appears as this whole creation. And it's not, and the creation what? Is non-separate from the Creator. That's the beauty of it. Just remember the snake in the rope? You see the what? The snake? You see the snake where the well rope? You know the story, the snake in the rope? You see the snake there? Why do you see a snake there? Everything, every characteristic that the snake has is borrowed from the rope, doesn't it? Every quality or attribute that's there in the snake is taken from the rope. And when what? The snake, when knowledge that it's a rope comes, the snake disappears and you see only the rope. So when the belief that this world is something other than yourself or God disappears, you see this world is yourself. In the meantime, understand that whatever is in front of you is God. So you're going to have to take this intermediate step. And what? Love what's in front of you. That's bhakti. That's guna bhakti. These are gunas. These are forms. Huh? And what?
And when you don't love what's in front of you.
When you don't, just suffer. Bhakti is consciously what? Consciously making a point of seeing that your love flows into the objects that are appearing in front of you. In other words, when you don't love something, you better find a reason to love it. There's a good reason to love everything. What is that? It's all me. Isn't it? Isn't it?
I could see something and I could dislike it, but it doesn't mean that I don't love it.
That's correct.
I don't have love for it, because it's my own form.
It's your own form. That's right.
It could be a dirty rickshaw driver who's spitting all over the floor close to me. I just don't like him. I don't want him to be there.
Right.
But it doesn't mean I hate him.
No,
I dislike it.
that's right. And you understand that love is based upon understanding. That object that you don't like or whatever it is, couldn't be any other way. Why? Because he or she's under the spell of ignorance. He or she, these people you don't like are not, they didn't set out, oh, I think I'll be I'm just a baby now, you know, and life is good, but I think I think I'd like to be a thoroughly detestable person. I'd like to be really gross and disgusting and dishonest and ugly. I'd like to steal and lie and cheat. I'd like to really be a hated person. Nobody thinks like that.
You
No?
say that's all vasanas.
That's all ignorance, vasanas. Because I don't know who I am, these tendencies are there, I fulfill those tendencies, and what? I behave as if I'm, what, an ugly, detestable, nasty person, when actually I'm nothing but love, awareness. Christ says, hate the sin, not the sinner. The sinner's what? Awareness or love or the self, right? Suffering the disease of ignorance. That's all. He's not a bad person. There's no bad people. There's no criminals. There's only people who don't understand that their nature is love. So guna bhakti means what? I love the forms. I love whatever's in front of me. Right? And if I have a problem with it, I look for a reason to love the form. I don't accept my dislikes as commands. Remember we talked a couple of days ago about likes and dislikes and the problems that come from these vasanas, these likes and dislikes. Most people take those as commands. They think those are who I am. When I feel my dislike or my anger or my hatred toward an object, I should stick with that object and find a reason to love it. And that's what? I'm transforming my emotions into devotion. I've taken that raw emotion, it's called sublimation or transformation in psychology. I've sublimated these negative feelings into what? A positive feeling. And what? Removed one of my problems. One of my persistent psychological or emotional problems has been attacked here. And the next time it comes, I do the same thing until I destroy that negative feeling, that emotion that's associated with that particular object. So the conversion of what? Emotion into devotion.